Welcome to video PN-7, similar to lesson 2, example 14, distinguishable permutations. What we mean by distinguishable permutations are permutations that you can distinguish from one another. For example, in the word Ohio, you can't really distinguish that O from that O. The same thing with any repeated symbol, unless one was capital and one was lowercase or subscripts or different colors or something like that. Okay, here is the main formula you need to be aware of. To find distinguishable permutations, it's n factorial over q sub 1 factorial, q sub 2 factorial, etc., etc., where n represents the total number of objects and q represents the number of repeated objects, and there could be more than one being repeated. And you're taking factorials of each, and I'll just work through the example, and I'll show you how to use the calculator as well. Okay, how many distinguishable permutations are there in Ohio? Okay, let's use this formula. 1, 2, 3, 4 total objects. So it's going to be 4 factorial over, I've got the O repeated twice, so that's going to be a 2 factorial. Okay, this is just once and once. All right, so I'm going to use my calculator. I'll save my calculator for this one. This one I'll just do in my head. So this is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 over 2 times 1. Those cancel. You just get the answer to be 12. Sometimes it's much easier to do things by hand than pressing all the buttons. So for the answer to part A, there's 12 distinguishable permutations of the letters in Ohio. Okay, let's do part B. How many distinguishable permutations are there in the word Mississippi? Okay, let's find out how many total objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it will be 11 factorial. Let's see if I've got any repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be a capital. So I've got 4 I's. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 S's. 1, 2. I've got 2 P's. So it's 11 factorial over that whole denominator. Okay, the factorial key is kind of cumbersome to use, so if I can make these just be a number without factorial, that'd be easier. So this is going to be 11 factorial over 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That's 24. So it's going to be over 24 times 24 times 2. Okay, so now I'll show you how to do that in the calculator. All right, so I'm going to go 11. And then I'm going to hit the math key, and I'm going to go to probability. It's easiest if you scroll left. And then the factorial is number 4. So we get 11 factorial divided by parentheses 24 times 24 times 2. 24 times 24 times 2, and I'll hit enter. And my answer is 34,650. $34,650. And that's the answer for part B. So there you have it, how to find distinguishable permutations of various objects.